Yes,
All
they
right.
did.
Well, here's, this is already negative or tough or rather bad. The first thing I wrote is this feels like a must win today.
Oh.
So that went away pretty quickly.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean, doesn't it feel a little like a must win? You lost 4 in a row. You got the Dodgers coming up. You're sliding away. I felt like they had to get this game today. Well, that didn't hold up. Quick note, whatever happened to the road pinstripes? They're wearing brown every single game now, and they're getting crushed. Time to bring the pinstripes back. Let's see what they wear tomorrow night in L.A. Bottom of the first inning, already annoyed. PCA's on first.
Yeah.
Steele's second, and we throw a wild pitch, and he ends up on third. And he does his first posturing of the day. So that annoys the hell out of me.
Get used to it. I had to turn away from the screen a couple times today.
Exactly. And then before I can get tired of being upset with that, Suzuki gets a room service breaking ball right over the middle of the plate and slams it into the stands. It's 3-0. And I put right here what I'm thinking is that the Padres get room service curveballs too. They just foul them off.
Yeah.
They get them too.
Yeah.
They just don't hit them out of the ballpark. That's the difference. By the way, congrats to Suzuki. I didn't realize he's the 4th all-time on the Japanese home run list in baseball history. He's got 100.
Wow.
Do you know the 3 Japanese players ahead of him?
I don't think Ichiro's on that list.
Ichiro is ahead of him.
He is. He
117.
Wow, I didn't. Wow, okay.
You know the other
Hideki Matsui.
Very good. He's second, and obviously knows first.
Oh, Shohei.
I
almost forgot Shohei for a second.
Yeah, those are your 4 guys on the Japanese list. By the way, later in the game, it was the first of many in the long ball department today. By the way, the next hitter was Ian Happ. Buehler struck him out. I don't know if you want to go back and look at it, but I swear that Buehler thought it was the last out of the inning. He started to walk off the field, and then I think at the last second he went, oops, only strike 2 or only out number 2. And that was kind of gave me a little hint into maybe where the mental state of Walker Buehler was today. And I shouldn't be reading into this. Maybe he was just walking that way, but it looked like he thought the inning was over.
If there's smoke, there's fire.
Man, I don't know. Next inning, Jackson Merrill comes up. They throw him a curveball in the dirt. He swings and misses. He strikes out. I've been saying it for a month. You've been saying it for a month. He keeps striking out on pitches that are not strikes. And as long as he keeps chasing them, nobody in baseball is going to throw him a strike. And he keeps striking out. And I think this is a fair question. When is he or somebody going to adjust? Come on, Jackson Merrill. You're a major league ball player. You look at this film all the time. I mean, how many times can you watch yourself strike out on pitches in the dirt before you stop swinging at those?
I don't know. And
an adjustment needs to be made. I don't want to say the love affair with Jackson Merrill is souring, but it's not where it was a couple of years ago.
His defense is very good, but he does need to get back to the rookie year that he had. I have more of an issue with him not challenging stuff. There was a pitch, I don't know what inning it was, but it was called a strike and it was a ball, but he just doesn't challenge ever.
Well,
and we're going to play a clip later because Ben Woods asked Craig Stammen about how they're doing the ABS challenging, but
yeah, I think a lot of Padre fans are concerned about the Padres being just lousy at challenges. They just are. After Merrill came up, it was Jake Cronenworth and Rodolfo Duran batting 7-8 in your lineup. It's July 1st, and those 2 hitters back-to-back are hitting 139 and 141. That tells me a lot. I know Jake's been injured. I know Duran is a backup catcher. But if you're fielding a lineup on July 1st with 2 guys hitting under 140, that's not impressive to me.
Excuse you. With his 3 hits today, Jake's hitting 162.
He's up to yes. And
don't mind Manny Machado still hitting 190. It seemed like he was getting closer to 200.
Well, he's up. He is. 190 is closer for him. And by way of comparison, the Padres 7-8 hitters are batting 139 and 141. The Cubs number 9 hitter is slamming yet another home run, Dansby Swanson. So therein lies a pretty big difference right there between these 2 teams. Our 7 and 8 guys can't hit. Their number 9 guy hits a home run. It seems like every time. You looked at the replay. Again, the pitch is right in the middle of the plate. The quote from Mark Grant on the telecast,
DeCrest
on the telecast, crushing mistakes. And he's right.
Yeah.
These are terrible pitches.
Yeah.
They should be hit out of the ballpark. Our next inning, nice to see Sun Moon Song with a line drive double into the corner. It's his third hard hit ball of the year. Later on, he would have his fourth. Maybe there's some sign of Sun Moon Song being able to hit.
I think he's definitely getting better.
I hope so. But it brings up the usual situation. Lead runner at second base. The Padres never score these guys. The major league average, according to Kevin Acey's article this morning, when you get the lead runner to second base in an inning, teams score 70% of the time. Padres are under 50% in that category.
That makes complete and total sense.
That is terrible, terrible situational hitting. And I know the score is already, 4-0 at that point? But Fernando pops to center field, and the runner doesn't move.
Yeah.
This is what happens time and time and time again. I understand Fernando shouldn't be, trying to sacrifice himself to get the runner to third. You need runs. But a productive out, they never seem to make. Before the inning is over, Sheets and France both get hit by pitches. Bases are loaded. Here comes Jackson Merrill again. Top of the third, it's only 4-0. You're right in this game. I'm not kidding you. Again, look at it. The fastball is right down the middle. And he grounds to second. The inning's over. That's the difference. Colin Ray did not make a good pitch. He did not do anything special. He threw it right down the middle, and Jake grounds out, or Jackson grounds out. That's where that, Cubs hit it over the boards. That's the difference. So 4-0 it remains. Ian Happ doubles off the Ivy. I want to give Fernando a little props here. Made a really good play off that ball in the Ivy. Kept the runner at third base. Suzuki, I thought, would score. He did not. But no matter. When the Cubs come up with 2 outs and the bases loaded, what is it, Amaya?
Amaya, yes.
Yeah, base hit, 2 runs in, 6-0.
Why can't that happen for the Padres?
Because we stink. That's why.
Yeah, that pitch to Jackson was pretty center cut. It was a changeup, but
okay, whatever it was.
Still, I mean,
you can't miss those.
No.
Changeups that are up in the zone should be hit into the bleachers.
Yeah,
and that's the difference. Now it's 6-0. Buehler's going to come out of the game almost every other time, but today you got to keep him in because everyone's worn out. And by the time the inning's over, at least Swanson had to reach a little bit for that 3-run homer to center field. It wasn't center cut, but another home run for Swanson. Now it's 9-0. Now the game's over.
Now the game's over.
Bottom of the fourth, just a small thing here, but Buehler at least went out for the fourth inning to give them another inning. And I give him credit for that. A lot of starters would have said, hey, I'm done. I guarantee you Stammen said, can you give me one more? I can't use too much more bullpen. So I give Buehler a little credit there. Top of the fifth, we get Song's first career home run into the basket, and good for him. He joins, among others, Tony Gwynn, Tim Flannery, and John Kruk as Padre players who hit their first career home run at Wrigley Field. So good for some. Again? Tony Gwynn.
Dang it, you just took one of my trivia questions.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because I saw it on TV today.
Yeah. Tony Gwynn, Tim Flannery, John Kruk, along with Song.
Yes.
Among those who've hit their first career home runs at Wrigley Field. Machado doubles off the face of Suzuki in left field. Did you see, or right field? See that when the ball hit the Ivy and bounced out?
I didn't realize it hit him in the face.
Oh, my God.
I wasn't watching that close.
But hey, it's a hang with him. I even put a nice note in here for PCA, who did what he's supposed to do. He backed up the play, didn't just watch. And he went over there, backed it up, and kept Machado at second for a double. Next hitter's Ty France. And if this doesn't encapsulate how bad everything is going, I don't know what does. He hits a line drive to center field. PCA makes an abysmal play.
Oh, yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? The sweep of the glove to try. What are you doing? The ball rolls all the way to the Ivy. This is an inside the park home run. No question about it. And the ball lodges in the Ivy. And France has to go back to second base.
I hate this rule.
I know you do.
But I hate it most because PCA is rewarded for a bad play.
It's almost as he can say, well, I knew it would only be a double.
Yeah, I played this. So yeah, I played it that way. What an
awful major league play that was. And I don't mind ripping PCA. You know that. But
no, they did say, Tony and Jesse did say that they went back and watched the replay. Ty wasn't quite to second base when they raised their arms.
They could have awarded him third had he been past second.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, he was one step from second base. And not only could they have awarded him third, they should have awarded him home because he would have made it easily.
Yeah.
And, of course, the run doesn't come in.
I mean, that's Padres in a nutshell.
That's what I'm saying. That's just the worst luck ever. Again, the bases are loaded, though, in that inning with 2 outs. Jake strikes out on 3 pitches, 2 of which were not in the strike zone.
Change up.
Come on, man. Make an adjustment. After the second changeup is down at your ankles and you swing at it, you're going to get another one even lower. And he swings at it again.
I also wasn't confident. Jake needs to get back into it, but he hasn't been hitting for like 2 months.
Yeah, but this is what we've been seeing for the team all year.
You're right.
He has to be lumped in with everybody.
Here's your stats. Or are you done? I'm sorry.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, okay. Here's some. Well, do you want the stats on them hitting with no outs and runners on second?
The Padres?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're hitting 150.
Okay.
With an OPS of 492 and 50 plate appearances.
Yeah.
So they're not even close to getting him over.
No. Well, and what that doesn't even signify, though, is the outs that are not, made that would move a runner to third. They don't get those.
Yeah. They're with 1 out and runner on second, 214. So it's just not great all the way around.
Yeah. Kyle Hart comes into the game. He decides, well, you know what? Walker Buehler isn't the only guy who can throw it center. So he lobs one into Conforto. A lefty blasts it out of the park. Here comes Swanson again. And, you're worried about another home run here, but I think they got him out that time.
It was almost a home run. They caught it out.
That was later.
Oh, okay.
No, what happened with Swanson this time was Amaya was at second base. Swanson hit the ground ball to short. Amaya, with a bungling baseball, running, is easy out at third base. But when they throw in the rundown, somehow Jake, has the ball dislodged. It's just like, are you, I can't even blame Jake. Classic line from Don Orsillo after that play. Yes, and things have gone from bad to worse. That was what Don said. But guess what, Don? They were about to get even worse because now we had to watch PCA admire his 3-run home run into the bleachers. He stood there for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised. That's what he does.
That was annoying.
13-2 at that point. Top of the 6th, Tatis pops up. I said that the 23-game on-base streak is in jeopardy because he's 0 for 4. Craig Stammen officially ends the streak by taking him out of the game. So the streak's over. I don't know that it matters. I don't know that Stammen should care. He's trying to get Fernando a little rest. I get it. But it's something you think about.
Yeah.
If he had a 23-game hitting streak, would you have taken him out there?
Probably not.
Yeah. So
but, it's on base streak, whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's over now, so you don't have to worry about it.
And do you really deserve to extend your on base streak when it's 23-3?
I don't care. I mean, this is a personal thing, and I think sometimes managers have to look out for personal things.
Oh, you're definitely right on that.
All right, Conforto comes up again against Kyle Hart. Now, I don't understand. Conforto doesn't even play against left-handed pitching. He's a platoon player. They never let him play because he can't hit lefties, except today. It's his second home run off a lefty. It's their 11th home run in the last 2 games. Are you kidding me? Top of the 7th inning, here comes Jordan Wicks with a 13.50 ERA, and I'm like, yeah, that's what you have guys like that for. Do you know that he pitched 3 innings today, and baseball rules give him a save? He got a save.
I did know that.
He gets a save in a game they won by 20 runs.
I did know that, but I just don't understand how it's possible.
Because the rule is 3 innings in relief to finish a game that a team wins, you get the save. That's the rule.
That's crazy.
Doesn't matter if it's 20. Quick note here. Wicks bounced one in. The ball bounced up, hit Amaya right in the throat, I think.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt.
I give the umpire a little pop here. He walked the ball out to the mound to give the catcher a little time to rest.
Yes.
Nice move by the umpire there. Bottom of the 7th inning, Duran comes in. I don't think the umpires knew that they could do that because you never bring the position player in the 7th inning. But the rules do state if you're down by more than 10 runs, you can do it. And so the Padres did. And we know what happened from there. Duran throws one to Swanson, who hits almost a home run, this time to the Ivy. But never fear, Swanson would get another shot at it. Top of the 8th, Jake gets a single. He went 3 for 4 today. That's the good news. The bad news is he made out the only time we needed him to get a hit.
Yeah.
And that goes along with everything that's happening. Conforto got an RBI single in the bottom of the 8th with the bases loaded. The Cubs were being like courtesy in softball where you only move up one base at a time. The guy could have scored from third, but the guy held him up. He's like, let's be nice about it.
He did.
Didn't matter. Swanson then cleared the bases with another home run, a grand slam. I want to tell you that Dansby Swanson in his last 10 games now has 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like it.
I think he broke Sammy Sosa's month record of RBIs
in the last 2 days.
Yeah.
He had 7 RBIs last week against the Mets. Today sets the Cubs shortstop record with 8 RBIs. And I have one final note. Thank you to Michael Busch for homering to finish it off and allow the Cubs to tie their all-time record with 23 runs versus Padre pitching.
You know what's really annoying about
you'd hate to give up 22 and not set a record. You might as well give up the 23rd. So.
You know what's really annoying about Dansby Swanson? He started this series with a batting average under 200, and now he's hitting 210, and he's hit a bunch of home runs.
10 home runs and 8 home runs and 22 RBIs in 10 games.
That's absolutely nuts.